All right, Aquarians, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for December 21st to the 27th. My name is Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to this type of astrology, do check the description down below because your sign might be different. So it's Christmas week. Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas this week. And we just so happen to have a full moon on Christmas Day, which is going to be on Friday. And that is your fifth house of self-expression, of creativity, of passion, of romance, of children, all these, bigger, more passionate areas of life that are really about you expressing yourself and you tapping into your interests. So it's a high point of that. I think there's an awareness, especially with anything that maybe you've been working on over the past 6 months in regards to your creativity or whatnot, or self-expression. And it's a good time to reflect on that, put energy into it, and really see what those interests are and enjoy them and express yourself in general. So that's going to be on Christmas Day. But leading up to that, we do have some very nice aspects, as you can see here in the transit graph. All easy aspects. It's very rare to have an entire week like this. And it all starts on Monday when Mercury sextiles up to Chiron. Now, this is a Mercury that went through some transformation the previous weekend leading into this week. Mercury went over Pluto and squared up to Uranus in that 11th house. So maybe it was a weekend where there was some change with the group stuff, organizational things, maybe with your ideals and your visions in some regards. But as a result of that, there is that transformation. And I think right at the beginning of the week on Monday, you're just feeling kind of healed about it, especially with that sextile up to Chiron in your first house. Maybe you're just feeling more healed about who you are, your identity, things like that, which has been going through a healing process over the past few years. And do keep everything grounded. It's almost like a day of integration, I would say, with Mercury squaring up to Uranus still, but it's coming off of that exact position. So no major aspects until we get to Christmas Eve, which will be Thursday when Venus sextiles up to Jupiter. So quite nice to have these two benefics in harmonious aspect. So here with relationships, maybe there's a lot you're learning about your one-on-one connections right now. A lot of expansion there with those things. And that can be very nice for philosophy, spirituality, maybe even the home and family life could be quite nice at this time as well, since Venus rules your fourth and your ninth house. So good support there in all those areas. I would say home, family, relationships, and philosophy. I think you, especially with Venus in your ninth house, you can lately maybe enjoy the philosophical or theoretical views of life, maybe doing some traveling or whatever it is that you consider opening your horizons right now at the moment. So then on Christmas Day, that full moon, which will be really illuminating that self-expression, and that full moon is very well aspected, trining up to Neptune in your first house. So quite good about that faith and trust about how life is unfolding, without needing to know exactly who you are. Is a very good unconditional acceptance energy there from that. And a square up to Jupiter. Relationships are good. Keeping it nice and grounded, though, I think will be important with that square. But in either case, quite optimistic maybe in regards to that. Now, also on Christmas Day, Uranus does go station direct in that second house. So maybe there's some things shifting now in regards to your values, maybe material values or finances. And it does take time for Uranus to gain momentum because he's a very slow-moving planet coming out of that retrograde. But there's a pause, and usually with a station direct, some sort of intuition or something coming in regards to the importance of having freedom in the material aspects of life. Now, it could work both ways. Sometimes finances or whatever material things can actually create less freedom by having them, and then vice versa. Sometimes if we don't, then we can enjoy our life in that more freeing sense. So something shifting there in regards to that, and I think it's a good time to maybe listen to that and maybe reflect on your values here on Christmas Day. Now, Mercury does trine up to Jupiter at this time, so very good, great energy, in fact, for, again, those relationships, one-on-one connections, and maybe the group stuff, community things, maybe feeling optimistic about that, your self-expression. It could be quite good, as well as the deeper energies of life with Mercury ruling your fifth and your eighth. Just all in all, very good, especially, I think, with anything group or community related or involving your ideals in some way. Now, over the weekend, the North Node does aspect up to Mercury and Venus, a trine and a sextile, so very nice there. For the life path. And this has specifically been about you really getting into the deeper aspects of the truth. What does life really mean? And, what's really meaningful to you personally with the North Node in that eighth house over the past 2 years. So very good there for getting deep. Very good day for truth, connecting on a deeper level, whatever it might be in general. All right, Aquarius, so have a great week. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And I'll see you guys all next time. Take care.